Good afternoon, dear participants. We welcome you all to the last learning section of our 5 days faculty development program on novel materials for next generation. In this context, I am taking a few minutes to talk about our college. Nallamuthu Kaundar Mahalingam College is situated in the southern district of Tamil Nadu, named Pollachi in the Coimbatore district. The word Pollachi means gifted with beauty. Really, our college is also gifted with nature's beauty, surrounded by many coconut trees and farms. It is a small city still surrounded by the nature's beauty, and our college is an autonomous institution aided and engaged to provide quality education for mainly poorly background students. Those peoples admitted here are merit based. Still, the college management is considering poor and a single parent like our parentless students to learn free in this institution, and our college is also named for the minimum fee in India Today ranking. It came as the college with low fees in BBA, like that. So this is the college providing quality education with low fee structure. And the college, Nallamuthu Kaundar Mahalingam College Kalvi Kalagam Trust, is established in the year 1957 and founded by Thiru S.P. Nallamuthu Kaundar and Dr. N. Magalingam, also known as eminent industrialist of Pollachi, called Arutchelva, in the year 1957, with a vision to become a center of excellence in science, arts, management and commerce through creative and innovative practices in teaching and learning. And till now, our college is named as Mahalingam College. And the people of Tamil Nadu every time recall the well industrialist and educationalist Arutchelvar Ayya Magalingam Avagal. And I'm going to talk about our department. It is the one of the youngest department in our college. The postgraduate department of chemistry was established in the year 2015 with the vision to develop quality chemists to meet the current needs in emerging world of research, education and technology. Being young faculty members, we all are learning new knowledge and research from experts like you all. As a teaching community, after this COVID-19 pandemic period is over, we welcome you all to our institution. We are conducting seminars, symposia like programs. So we need your support and continuous cordial relation to run our institution. And thank you. We all inviting for other workshop or future workshop seminars also. Kindly come forward to give knowledge and support to us. And now going on to the technical section, and today's second section is about Sky Yoga, and the practitioner is our institute faculty, and I am extremely honored and privileged to introduce Dr. S. Jagadambal ma'am, Assistant Professor, Department of Yoga for Human Excellence, Nallamuthu Kaundar Mahalingam College, Chennai. Tamil Nadu. She graduated with BA English Literature, MA History and MPhil History from Madras University, Chennai. And she done her MA and PhD in Yoga for Human Excellence from Bharatiyar University. Ma'am served as teacher in History and English for 4 years and served as lecturer in History of Arts and Science College for 3 years. And served as assistant professor in Sky Yoga Center Alia for 7 years. And present, ma'am is working as Assistant Professor in Human Excellence Department of Nallamuthu Kaundar, Mahalingam College. Ma'am has published 4 articles in reputed international journals and attended 9 refresher courses, orientation courses, and participated and organized more than 12 UGC CSIR sponsored conference, seminar and workshop. With this excellent teaching and yogic experience, I am happily inviting Dr. S. Jagadambal ma'am for this section 2 entitled on Sky Yoga for Stress Management. And dear participants, kindly listen to the talk, and in between the meantime, ma'am will be showing some demonstration yoga exercises. So you sit conveniently to practice the yoga. And thank you. Now the section is handed over to you, ma'am. Video on.
It's a video. Be blessed by the divine, be blessed by the divine, let the whole world be blessed by the divine. Hails Guru's grace. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for your nice introduction. A very good afternoon and warm greetings to one and all present here. At the outset, I would express my sincere thanks to the management of Nallamuthu Kaundar Mahalingam College, our beloved president, revered principal, and respected deans for providing me the opportunity to take part in this 5 days online FTP sponsored by AICTE Training and Learning Atal Academy on the topic Novel Materials for Next Generations, conducted by PG Department of Chemistry, NGM College, in commemoration of 65th Formation Day of Nallamuthu Kaundar Mahalingam College. My special thanks goes to Dr. Pungudi Madam, Head Department of PG Department of Chemistry, for giving me this wonderful opportunity to take part in this program. I also thank, on behalf of myself and Department of Human Excellence, all the faculties of PG Department of Chemistry for giving us a chance to present our SKY techniques for the betterment of the participant. Let us move on to the session now. Before going to the session, a brief history of yoga. Because if you know the history of yoga only, you can understand the importance of yoga. So the word yoga has become a magical word now. Realizing the importance of yoga, the whole world is now turning towards it. Indian yoga has been playing a major role in health and wellness since ages. We found it mentioned in Rig Veda and Upanishads also. Different yoga poses are performed to improve the functions of the body parts. Yoga is highly effective in curing many health issues. As well, people with stress-related problems are always recommended to practice yoga. So the practice of yoga asanas and meditation provides natural support to the immune system by lowering the stress hormones in our body. Yoga fortifies the immune system. Apart from this, yoga conditions the lungs and respiratory tract, stimulates the lymphatic service system, removing the toxins from the body, and ensure the optimal function of our organs. So yoga can be practiced anywhere at any time because yoga does not need any equipment such as weight machines, etc. So when you begin the day with yoga, it keeps you active, energetic, positive, and clear-headed. So you should have a practice of these basic asanas, meditation technique, along with a nutritious diet to emerge stronger and healthier in this post-lockdown period. So in fact, COVID pandemic has turned out as a blessing in disguise. In the sense, it is that it has put a break for all the people who are busy in running behind money and profession. They stand and turn back towards their health and mind. So in fact, we can say that this pandemic has served as a wake-up call for our healthy lifestyle and healthy environment. So now people started to concentrate on the health as well. So at this junction, yoga comes as an effective tool. See, yoga is a word derived from the Sanskrit word yuj, which means union, the attainment and the merger of the individual human consciousness with the cosmic consciousness. So it is the body, mind, spirit integration. Saint Patanjali, who is considered as the father of the yoga, he defines yoga as yoga chitta vritti nirodha, which means yoga is the removal of fluctuations of the mind. So chitta means mind, vrittis are thoughts or impulses, nirodha is removal. So fluctuation of the mind is removed by practicing yoga. So yoga therapy has nowadays become very popular. It is considered as an alternative or complementary therapy for medical therapy. So yoga therapy is the professional application of the principle and practices to promote the health and well-being within the therapeutic relationship in the personalized assessment. So we all wish to lead a healthy life. So what is healthy life? According to WHO, the state of complete physical, mental and social well-being are not merely the absence of disease or infirmity. So we should understand that merely the absence of disease is not a healthy life. We should have a holistic health, that is physical, mental and social well-being. Ayurveda also defines health as a balance between body, mind, spirit and social well-being. So according to Bhagavad Gita, moderation in diet as well as moderation in thinking, recreation and actions is the secret of healthy living. So healthy living is not merely the absence of disease. It is to lead a stress-free life. So what is the ultimate goal of human life? Is it to buy a new car or to buy a big house, etc.? All these are long-term goals. Whereas the ultimate goal of human life is enlightenment or salvation or self-realization. So to attain this self-realization, we have come into this earth and we should receive information for our transformation. So we should reprogram our subconscious mind in a way that we should do regular meditation, introspection, physical exercise and asanas, which will elevate us spiritually. So we should know what is stress. Our topic today is Kai Yoga for stress management. So as we all know, the word stress has become a very common and often used word. That too, after the COVID pandemic, even the children are facing acute stress attending online classes. So the people who are affected by COVID or during the post-COVID period, they undergo large amount of stress. In fact, survey says that out of 100, 73% of the people all over the world, working people are undergoing mental illness, which is otherwise called as stress. So mental illness has now become a global issue. Various organizations are taking various conditions to remove this mental illness from the people. So all these prolonged lockdowns, leading life in a solitude within the four walls, all these are the causes of the stress. So money, strains, all these are the causes now. So it is very apt topic to ponder over it now, and it is also the need of to know it in a better way. So any disease, what is disease? Any disorder or malfunctioning of the body or mind that destroys good health can be called as a disease. So according to very broad classification, a diseases can be classified as physical, mental, infectious, non-infectious, deficiency disease, inherited disease, degenerative disease, social disease, and self-inflicted disease. So stress comes under psychosomatic disorder, that is body-mind related disease. Stress can be defined as any type of strain that causes physical, emotional, psychological strain. Stress is your body's response to anything that requires attention, immediate attention or action. So stress management can be complicated and confusing because there are different type of stress known as acute stress, episodic stress, and chronic stress. Each has its own characteristics, duration, and treatment approaches. So first we should know what are the symptoms of the stress. So if you have low energy, headaches, stomach upset, constipation, pains, tense muscles, chest pain, rapid heartbeat, insomnia, frequent colds and infection, loss of sexual desire or inability. All these are some of the symptoms of the stress. So first we should identify the stress. What is stress? A physical, mental, emotional factor that causes bodily and mental tension. That is known as stress. So the factors are known as the stressor. The stressor could be physical changes or psychological changes in the body, change in the environment, life events, person's behavior and imaginary situation. See, the stressor can be in the form of exam for the students, divorce in their life, loss of job, death of the loved one, etc. All these are the stressors comes to the human being. So according to Dr. Hans Sale, he is known as the father of the stress research and endocrinologist. He describes stress as a non-specific response of the body to any demand for any change. So we should know how to respond to the stress. When a body is exposed to a stressor, a response is elicited to overcome it. So that is known as stress response. So human stress, when the human beings undergo acute stress, our homeostasis is spoiled. Stress automatically it damages the nervous system, endocrine system and immune system. So this theory is known as the general adaptation theory, the general adaptation syndrome. So how to overcome the stress? This is proposed by Hans Sale. He refers it as a non-specific generalized response of the body in response to stress. So stress comes in 3 stages. First is alarm stage, second is resistance stage, and third is the exhaustion stage. In the alarm stage, it is first stage. We can found ourselves what is the cause for the stress. So in this, our sympathetic nervous system is activated. In the resistance stage, the sympathetic response declines and the adrenal cortex respond cortisol and other hormones that enable the body to maintain prolonged alertness. So in the second stage, prolonged stress occurs and body is managing to overcome the stress. In the third stage is exhaustion stage, which occurs after prolonged stress and is characterized by inactivity and decreased immune system. So in this exhaustion stage, it is very difficult to cope up with the stress without the consult of the doctor. So initially, the alarm stage itself, we should know what is the stressor and we should manage how to manage the stress. This is the graphical representation of this general adaptation syndrome. It is defined by Hans Sale, Dr. Endocrinologist. The body's resistance to stress can only last so long before the exhaustion sets in. So first phase, it is only an alarm. We can somehow manage it. The second phase, resistance occurs from the body. Resistance in any kind of resistance which to overcome the stress. Third stage is very, very dangerous. That is the exhaustion stage. Here we cannot reverse anything. Body automatically damaged. Endocrine system and immunity systems are damaged in this last stage. So we should know the physiology of the stress. Any reaction that occurs in the body in response to the perceived harmful event, attack or threat to the survival is known as the stress physiology. How our body is affected by the stress is known as the stress physiology. So this stimulates the nervous system, endocrine system and immune system. So short-term stress responses are produced by the flight or fight response that is caused by the sympathetic nervous system. The long-term stress is regulated by the hypothalamic pituitary adrenal axis. So this is the graphical representation of our nervous system. So here one thing we should know that sympathetic nervous system is get affected through the stress that comes under the flight or fight response. So parasympathetic nervous system is rest and digestion. So this flight or fight response, we should know it in a clear way. So first fight means either we should fight against the problem, otherwise we should fly away from the problem. We should know about it. So first see here the heart, the lungs, how it is damaged. Heartbeats becomes faster. It pumps more blood. Blood pressure rises. Blood increases to the muscles. Blood decreases to the organs. How the heart is damaged, you can see from this. So lungs, breathing becomes very faster and it is very shallow. It consumes more oxygen when stress occurs in the body. Expel more carbon dioxide. Skin, sweating begins a lot. How our endocrine system pumps out adrenaline, then cortisol, these are the stress hormones. So releases less growth hormone, produces fewer sex hormones. So our pancreas is affected. pumps of glucagon produces less insulin and blood sugar level also increases. So this is the consequences of the high level of the stress, that is known as hypothalamic adrenal axis. So elevated cortisol leads to the suppression of immune system. And diseases like diabetes, obesity, cardiovascular diseases occurs due to the high level of stress. We also get memory loss and cognition power also depletes. So high cortisol level result in mood disorder like depression. So therefore, it is important to maintain healthy cortisol level in order to ensure that hypothalamus and pituitary glands maintain appropriate level of sensitivity to the negative feedback of the cortisol. So we can now know about the management of the stress. We know that stress affects physically and mentally in a very strong way. So how to overcome the stress? First, we should identify the factor that is known as the stressor. What factor causes stress in our physical and mental way? So first we have to identify the factor that is known as stressor. Then we have to plan to manage the stressor, and by making very little changes in our daily life. So we researchers advocates 4 A's to cope up with the stress. What is that 4 A's? First is avoid, alter, adapt and accept. So avoid unnecessary stress. We can alter stressful situation, adapt to the stressor, or otherwise accept the things you can't change. So if you are trying to use any of the 4 A's, you can manage your stress. Another important factor which spoils our body is the diet and healthy eating habit. It is a very important factor which we have to know about it because stress level increases due to the unhealthy eating habit also. We should have a balanced low glycemic index diet to maintain a steady glucose level. Food rich in vitamins and antioxidants boost our immune system. Example, vitamin C, B6 and E are needed to have a healthy immune system during the stress. So balanced diets containing low-fat dairy product, example, fresh fruits, vegetables, pulses, nuts, seeds and sufficient amount of water help to cope up with ill effects of the stress. So fast food or junk foods, we should avoid it because it will cause the obesity. So these are the tools which can cope up with the stress. So that we can see in the practical session. What all is meditation, pranayama and yogasanas. All these help us to cope up with the stress. Yoga Nidra is yet another powerful ancient yogic technique that include complete physical, mental and emotional relaxation. It is really means a yogic sleep. Yoga Nidra is a systematic practice of moving awareness from our external world to the inner world. So 1 hour of Yoga Nidra practice gives the same benefits of the 4 hours of the sleep. So this technique can be practiced by everyone, even beginners also can practice without the experience of meditation. So physical, mental and emotional tensions are released by regulating the hypothalamus, decreasing the SNS activity by enhancing the PNS function and thereby brings body into the balanced homeostasis. So it is said that the practitioner of Yoga Nidra becomes his own psychotherapist to manage his stress, to live a stress-free life. This Yoga Nidra, you can get link in the YouTube and you can practice it. It will give you a great relief to come out of the stress. Another important factor is that you should make exercise as a regular part of your life because physical exercise reduces stress hormones and stimulates the release of serotonin and endorphins. Serotonin and endorphins are the happy hormones which will keep you happy, which helps in relieving the stress and boosting our mood also. So to keep physical and mental health active and healthy, we should do the regular exercise because it loosens the tightened muscle and relaxes our body. So induce sound sleep also, it may require a good health. So it's lower our cholesterol level and boost our immunity. So positive affirmation is yet another important factor which we have to know about it. So positive affirmation are great tool for reprogramming our subconscious mind from negative thinking to the positive thinking. So you should practice it daily. 5 minutes of positive affirmation every day will change the whole way of your life. It will get out from your stress. You can do it either in the morning or before going to the sleep. See examples of affirmation. I love myself for whom am I. I am relaxed and calm. Being calm and centered is the top priorities in my life. Challenges brings opportunities. My tension is melting away. I'm living a peaceful and loving life. So you should give positive affirmation to yourself, which will change your whole life, whole course of your life. And also the positive attitudes determine the stress in our life. So positive thinking means what we approach unpleasant situation in a more positive and productive way. All of us are facing unpleasant situation in every walks of our life. So how we are handling it is the matters. So we should think everything in a positive way. Yet another important factor is laughter. Laughter is a simple way of releasing stress. So laughter has been shown to cut level of stress hormone, that is stress hormones, cortisol and adrenaline, and boost the happy hormones such as serotonin and endorphins. So it releases pain from our body. So we should try to laugh as much as possible. We should exercise, take a nap, listening to the music, meditation, playing with a pet. All these diversion can make you stay positive and help to stress management. So we can say goodbye to the stress by following the yogic techniques, simple yogic techniques. Thank you for kind, patient listening. Now we will move on to the practical session. Practical session will be handled by Professor Setu. Professor Setu sir is working in the Department of Human Excellence for past 10 years in Nallamuthu Counter Mahalingam College. He is an efficient yoga trainer practicing and teaching yoga for past 20 years for general public and students. So he is not only yoga trainer but also serving as a national level judge in all-round karate tournament. His main goal is to serve the society. So as much as possible, he is serving the society and in his practical life. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome Setu sir to conduct the practical session. He will demonstrate all the asanas, pranayama and meditation. We should follow it. The participant can observe and follow the trainer. We can see some of the practical session. We are moving on to the practical session now. Setu sir உள்ள வர சொல்லுங்க.
Participants, we can refer SETTUB, say to B, further demonstration. Sir, kindly follow the presentation and you can follow as well. We will enable video for monitoring. No issue. Kindly enable video. This video can do. Otherwise, no issue. If you are enabling it, we can correct you. That's why we are just instructing you. So we don't know whether you can catch all the instructions and all. That's why we are asking you to enable video. And if not possible, no issue. If you don't have video option, no problem. You can do in your own way. Say to B. If the demonstration ID, you can kindly ping in say to B. Thank you. Kindly wait for 1 minute. We are presenting.
வாழ்களுடன் பொங்கலி மேடம் என்னுடைய வீடியோ அந்த சென்டரில் கொண்டு வந்துருங்க.
And the people will watch you and follow. Thank you.
பண்ணிக்கலாமா மேம்? வீடியோ ஆன் பண்றதா?
No problem, ma'am. You turn on video and instruct.
Okay. Yes. Welcome, Setu sir. First, we'll start with meditation. Setu sir, we can start with meditation. You sit down. Your camera, you are not visible in the camera, sir. Camera na theriyala, we are not visible in the camera. Yes. Participant, we can practice meditation. By practicing daily meditation helps to control your mind and brings inner peace, happiness, reduces stress and depression. So, taking even 10 to 15 minutes a day for meditation can help a person reduce their stress and tone up the nervous system. We can start with meditation. All of you sit in the mat or yoga mat or in the blanket. Stretch your arms. Focus your breath. Participant, please on your videos. You can watch the instructor and you can follow it. Sit comfortably, crossing your legs, stretch your arms, close your eyes, watch your breath. Slowly inhale and exhale. Slowly inhale and exhale. Slowly inhale. Slowly exhale. Your head and spinal cord should be in a straight line. Close your eyes. Watch your breath. Yes. You can sit comfortably. You can hear the instructions and you can do according to that. The atmosphere around us is being purified by the divine power. The atmosphere around us is being purified by the divine power. The atmosphere around us is being purified by the divine power. May the divine power descend upon us and purify our body and soul. May the divine power descend upon us and purify our body and soul. May the divine power lead us, guide us and protect us day and night at all time, at all places and in all our activities. Salutation to Mother. Salutation to Father. You take the blessing of your mother and father. Salutation to Guru. Whomever you have Guru, you take the salutation, blessing of the Guru. We can start meditation. Simply close your eyes. Watch your breath. Stay in a calm way. Your mental frequency is slowly lowered. Simply sit without thinking anything. Don't think anything. Simply sit relaxed in a relaxed way. Your body and mind should be in a relaxed way. Simply concentrate only on your breathing. The simple sitting, concentrate on the tip of your nose. This will give a great relief to your mental problem. Calm your mind. Watch your breath. Relax your whole body. Don't go away for thoughts. Simply close your eyes. You are doing meditation. You are calming your mind. Your mental frequency is lowered now. Spread the meditated energy throughout your body so that body and soul get purified. May the Almighty bless us all with good health, long life, enough wealth, peace, prosperity, and wisdom. May the divine power bless us all with good health, long life, enough wealth, peace, prosperity, and wisdom. May peace prevail within us. May peace prevail around us. May peace prevail in the whole world. Gently rub your arms. Peace, peace, peace. Gently rub your arms and keep in your eyes, palm your eyes. Slowly raise your hand above your head. Rub your face. Raise your hand above the head. Stretch the hand. Take a deep, long breath. You can put down your hand sideways. Relaxedly, you can open your eyes. Be blessed by the divine. Move ஆக மாட்டேங்குது slide. Next, we are going to stretches. Move ஆகல.
Is it moving, ma'am?
No, ma'am. Okay. Yes, you can ready for stretches now. Madam, எனக்கு slide வர மாட்டேங்குது.
Yes, ma'am. We not shared.
Okay. There are so many joints in our body, approximately more than 200 joints. But major joints, if you give movement to the major 8 joints, we can stay healthy. So for that, simple stretches comes to help for us. First, we can start from the head. Head 5 stages. We can do it 3 times. So down your head, front, back. Stretch your head front, back. While you go back, you have to inhale, come front. While you come down, you have to exhale. Next, sidewards, right, left, right, left, right, left. Next, crossly, 45-degree angle. Sidewards you can up, down, up. Sidewards you have to do that. Down, up, down. Opposite side, up, down, up, down, up, down. Now rotate your head, clockwise rotation. 1, simply rotate your head. 2, 3, anti-clockwise rotation. 1, 2, 3, normal. Now we are moving to hand exercise. You have 8 stages in this. Hearing the instruction, observing the instructor, you can do it very easily. First, finger shaking. Stretch your arms, finger shaking. Yes, you can do it for 5 times. It will loosen the muscles, fingers, tension in the muscles in the fingers. Yes, next is wrist rotation. Right side rotation 3 times. Left side rotation 3 times. Yes, next exercise. You should lift your arms above the head. 4 breathe above the head. Lift your arms above the head. Try to touch the ears. Long breath. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hands down. It should touch your thighs. In this stage, 2 breath. 1, 2. Again, hands up. 3 times we can do like this. 4 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, hands down. 1, 2. When you lift your hands above your head, the blood flows to the shoulder and shoulder are getting strengthened. So it is very useful exercise. You can practice it. Next stage is you should spread your hand to the shoulder level. In, out. So backward rotation. Right hand backward rotation. 1, 2, 3. Now left hand backward rotation. 1, 2, 3. Now both hands backward rotation. Forward rotation. Right hand forward rotation. 1, 2, 3. Left hand forward rotation. 1, 2, 3. Both hands backward rotation. 1, 2, 3. Both hands forward rotation. 1, 2, 3. Now keep right leg one step forward. Stretch your both hands simultaneously. You have to rotate in this. First backward rotation 3 times. 2, 3. Then forward rotation 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Next exercise. Hip rotation. Turn towards your right side. Keep the fingers on the chest level or shoulder level. Your eye should look your fingers. Turn towards your right side. Right, left, right, left, right, left. Yes. This is hip movement. Next exercise. Spread your hand. Spread your hand. In, out. Next is hand exercise. Shoulder. Check your hand. In. Hand in. You should bend your hand. Out. Now out. You should open the fingers. Yes. In, out. In, out. In, out. Next is front and back. So you have to rotate the shoulder now. Clockwise, that is 1. Sidewards, 1. Out, in. Out, in. Out, in. Yes, next stage, rotating the shoulders. Clockwise 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Anti-clockwise 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Okay, next one. Body sideward stretch. Keep the arms straightly and then fold the hand and you should turn in a sidewards. Right side, left side, right side, left side, right side, left side. Okay. Next, we are moving to the hip portion, hip movement. There are 3 stages in this. Side ground touch. Hip movement, side ground. You have to watch him, watch the trainer. Side ground touch. Yes, sir, you can start. 1. Yes, sidewards, right side. Now left side. So you should touch the ground. Left side now. Left side. Right side. Left side. Right side. Left side. Yes. Now front and back touch. Front and back ground touch. Bend forward and touch the ground. Front. Now back. As much as possible you can bend. Front. Back. Front. Back. Yes. Next is hip movement, hip rotation. You can rotate your hip clockwise for 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Anti-clockwise 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Yes, it's enough. Now we are moving to the knee movement. We are giving movement to the knees. As we all know, knees are very important and also problematic for many of the people above the age 40. So knee movement is very important. We can learn about it. There are 5 stages in this. First is Qatar stance pose. Qatar stance pose. Yes. Right side. Left side. Stretch your leg. Right side. Left side. Right side. Left side. Next, bending, leg bending, right knee, left knee, right knee, left knee, right, left. Yes. Next pose, knee catch, left knee catch. Yes. Right knee catch, left knee catch, right, left, right. Next, knee half sit, half sitting position, knee half sit. Yes, half sitting position, down, up, down, up, down, up. Next is knee rotation. You catch your arms on the knees. You should rotate the knees clockwise 3 times. Yes. Anti-clockwise 3 times. The same way, next leg, left leg, clockwise 3 times. Anti-clockwise 3 times. Okay. We can move on to the next stage, that is foot movement. There are 2 stages in this. Said sir, can you show your foot now? Camera, please. You adjust your camera so that your foot is shown in the camera. Yes. Still now you have to adjust. Your leg is not shown in the camera. Go little back. Go little back. Yes, correct. Okay, enough. Foot movement, 2 stages, that is heel up and down. Heel up, down, up, down, up, down. Next is toes up and down. Toes up, down. Toes up, down, up, down. Next is foot crossing. Foot crossing. Crossword, you should place your foot. Yes, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Now cycling. You can do cycling. Yes. Forward rotation. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Backward rotation. Next leg. Forward. 1, 2, 3. Left leg. Forward rotation, 1, 2, 3. Backward rotation, 1, 2, 3. Yes. Next is jump. You can jump forward and backward. Forward and backward. Forward, backward. Forward, backward. Now sidewards jump. Sidewards. Yes. Sidewards jump. Yes, okay. Enough. Thank you, participants. Stretches you have done well. Next session, we can move on to pranayama, that is breathing technique. You can sit relaxedly in the mat now. Easy pose. Sit easily. Breathing technique, we are going to do pranayama. Pranayama refers to breathing exercises which clear the physical and emotional obstacles in our body to free the breath and the flow of prana, that is life energy. So regular and sustained practice of pranayama can supercharge your whole body. First we can do easy pranayama, that is Chandra pranayama. That is you should inhale and exhale through the left nostril. We can do it for 5 times. Inhale through the left nostril, close the right nostril with the thumb finger. Inhale and exhale through the left nostril. Do it for 5 times. Inhale through the left nostril and exhale through the left nostril. It is known as Chandra pranayama. Left side denotes the moon. Now we are going to Surya pranayama. Inhale through the right nostril and exhale through the right nostril. That is Surya pranayama. Inhaling through the right nostril, close the left nostril with the ring finger and exhale through the right nostril. This you can do for 5 times. Now, Chandra Surya Bedana pranayama. You are crossing now. Nadi Suddhi pranayama. So you are crossing Chandra Surya Bedana pranayama. You are inhaling through the left nostril and exhaling through the right nostril. Inhale, close the thing with the ring finger and exhale through the right nostril. This time, like this you can do for 3 times. Next we are going for Nadi Suddhi pranayama. In this you keep left finger in Sin Mudra, right finger in Nasika Mudra. Sin Mudra means touching the index finger and the thumb finger in left hand. Nasika Mudra is your thumb finger is stretched and ring finger is stretched. Close other fingers. First you close the right nostril, inhale through the left nostril, close the left nostril with the ring finger, exhale through the right nostril. Again inhale through the right nostril, close the right nostril with thumb finger, exhale through the left nostril. Inhalation and exhalation occurs in the same nostril and your exhale through the opposite nostril. Do it for 5 times. Inhale, close, exhale through the other nostril. Again inhale, close, exhale to the other nostril. Again inhale in the same nostril, close with ring finger. Again exhale. Again inhale in the same nostril, exhale in the other nostril. Okay. This Nadi Suddhi pranayama gives immense benefit to our body. You can practice it daily for half an hour or 20 minutes. How many time you can get, you can practice it. It is a regulation of the breath, nothing but the regulation of the breath. So next we are going for Bhastrika Pranayama. You can start that. You are forcefully exhale the air from your nose, lifting the arms, and inhale while you put down the arms. Exhale, lift your arms. Yes, start. 1, 2, 3. Forcefully you are inhaling and exhaling. That is Bhastrika Pranayama. It improves the lungs capacity. All these pranayama balances all systems of our body, such as digestive, nervous, respiratory, and cardiovascular, and etc. The nerves are calmed and purified, and the mind becomes still and lucid. It is good in reducing stress and tension, and hence indirectly help to reduce the acidity in our body. So before going for meditation, we can do this pranayama and make our mind calm, and after that you can go for meditation. Next session, we are going for mudras now. See, in this picture, like acupuncture and acupressure, mudras also are known as the energetic seals or gestures are said to influence the flow of energy through the body. So we can do mudras. See this finger, thumb finger indicate the fire, index finger indicate the air, middle finger indicates the akash or sky, ring finger indicates earth, that is Prithvi, then small finger indicates the water. So the major 5 fundamental elements in our body are regulated through these mudras. So I have taken the mudras which will be useful for stress relief. There are so many mudras which have immense benefits, but I have taken only 3 mudras which will be very helpful to remove the stress from our body. First we are going for Sin Mudra, otherwise known as Jnana Mudra. You should touch the tips of the thumb finger and index finger. Keep the arms on your leg, on the knee. Sit straightly. You can do mudras either in Sukhasana or Vajrasana or Padmasana. Whichever suits you, you can select it. Stretch your arms. Keep it on the knee. Adapt Sin Mudra. Slowly. You can slow down your breath now. Slowly inhale and exhale for 5 times. Sin Mudra is very useful because it increases the fire element deficiency in the body and boost for the digestion. It eases the body's excretion process to flush out the toxin and which causes acidity. So you can be relieved from the stress. Helps in depression. Effective for lower back pain. Eases tension and improves positive feelings. Helps to manage insomnia. It reduces stress, headaches, improve concentration, and it improves immunity. Such lot of benefits are there in mudras. It is very easy and simple technique to enhance our health of our condition. You can practice it at any time, either in the morning or the evening. Whenever you find time, you can practice it simply. Sitting, we can practice it. Next, we are going for Samana Mudra, otherwise called as Mugila Mudra. Now, in this mudra, you are closing all the fingers. All the tips of the fingers are closed and touched closely. In the same way, stretch your arms. Keep on the lap, keep on your knee. Sit straightly. Head and spinal cord should be in a straight line. Simply watch your breathing in this mudra. In Ayurveda, the sister science of yoga, Samana is one of the 5 vayus or winds of the pranic energy which corresponds to the digestion. So Samana vayu starts at the periphery of the body and moves toward the center, which is believed to aid in the digestion, absorption, assimilation of nutrition. So performing Samana Mudra is also believed to balance the digestive system. Samana Mudra resembles like a bud and thus is also sometimes called as Mugila Mudra, where Mugula in Sanskrit is bud. So it balances the metabolism, improves the lungs function and liver function, balances the doshas in our body, strengthens the internal body, helps with hypertension and stress, it increases the appetite. So these are the benefits of Samana Mudra. Next is we are going for very powerful mudra, Lotus Mudra, otherwise known as Padma Mudra. Like that, you can sit on Vajrasana also. See, Lotus Mudra is very effective and proved for stress relief. It is recommended by the Ayurveda professional medical association also recommend during this COVID period this Lotus Mudra. See how spread both the index and middle finger and small fingers. Touch the small fingers and touch the thumb finger. It looks like a lotus. Stretch the fingers as much as possible. A lotus mudra resembling a lotus flower is designed to open the heart chakra. You simply close your eyes and watch your breathing. Concentrate on your mudra. Lotus mudra is associated with the purity and positivity that performing together with deep breathing, pranayama and meditation asanas. It develops the feeling of love, compassion, kindness and affection towards others. This mudra kills the negative feelings like hatred, anger, misunderstanding. Lotus mudra not only opens the chakras but also connects us to the Anahata chakra, that is heart chakra. It releases the mind as well as stabilizes the body. This mudra also works and calms the mind and opens the heart for joy. It is a very powerful lotus mudra which gives happiness and very useful for stress relief. You can practice it whenever you find time. If you are stressed in a stressed condition also, you can sit in a calm place and practice this mudra. It will give an immediate relief for you. It is a proven fact that. Yes, you come to the normal position. Come to the normal position. Sit relaxedly. Stretch your legs. Relax your legs. Next, we are going for a very important session, that is Surya Namaskar. Most of the people might have known about it, but we will demonstrate for unknown people. This Surya Namaskar or sun salutation comprises of 12 yoga postures. Best it is done at sunrise. If done in fast, it serves as a great cardiovascular workout. If done slowly, these postures help to tone our muscles and relax the system. Regular practice of Surya Namaskar gives strength, vitality and flexibility to our bodies. It has 12 postures. All of you get ready to perform Surya Namaskar. First position is Pranamasan. Pranamasan. You follow the instructor, Pranama, that otherwise known as Namaskara Mudra. Stand erect with feet fully touching each other and palms together. This idea is to prayer for the sun. Next is Hasta Uttanasana. Simply bend backward, stretch your hands, rise upward, palms still together. Stretch the body towards the sun. Inhale pose. Inhale the air. Inhale pose. Next, Hasta Utta Pada Hastasana. Bend forward. Touch the, if possible, touch the foot. A pose where one bends forward such that our palms touch our feet, while keeping our spine erect and without bending our knees. You should exhale now. Next, Asva Sanjalanasana. Asva Sanjalanasana. In this, your right leg is pushed back and left leg between the palms on the ground. Sir said, sir, your video is not shown. Adjust your video. You are not seen in the video. Bend the camera little down. Your sitting position is not visible. Still bend the camera. Yes, Asva Sanjalanasana. Right leg is pushed far back as possible. Left leg in between the palms on the ground. Inhale pose. Next, Tuvipada Asva Sanjalanasana. Push both the legs backward. Entire body is balanced in your arms and keep the spine erect. Next is Ashtanga Namaskara. Lie down on the mat, a pose where the chin, chest, palms, knees and feet are touching the ground with the hips raised. Exhale pose. Next, Bhujangasana, Cobra pose, where the lower body and palms touch the ground and the upper body is stretched upward and forward. It is an inhale pose. Next is Adha Mukta Savasana, downward dog pose, otherwise called as, with the palms and feet touching the ground. The hips are raised so body forms an inverted V shape resembling a stretching doll. This is a exhale pose. Next, Asva Sanjalanasana, same pose which we did earlier. Left leg is pushed as far as possible and right leg in between the palms. Inhale pose. Next is Pada Hastasana, again touching the feet. Exhale pose. Then Hasta Uttanasana, backward bending Hasta Uttanasana. Inhale pose. Next Pranamasana, coming to the first pose. This is the half cycle of Surya Namaskara. Again, we have to repeat the same cycle in order to complete the cycle. Here, we are only changing the legs. Otherwise, all the things are similar only. We can repeat it to complete the asana. First step, Pranamasana, prayer pose. Adapt Namaskara Mudra. Next, Hasta Uttanasana, backward bending. Inhale pose. Pada Hastasana, forward bending, try to touch the feet without bending the knees. Exhale pose. Asva Sanjalanasana, where the right leg is pushed far back and left leg in between the arms. Inhale pose. Then Tuvipada Asva Sanjalanasana, the entire body is kept on your arms, keeping the spine erect. Ashtanga Namaskara, your chin, chest, palm, knees, feet are touching the ground, hips raised. Exhale pose. Next is Bhujangasana. Inhale pose. Adha Mukta Savasana, inverted V shape. போயிடுச்சு ஹை ஸ்பீட் போயிடுச்சோ இந்த வெளியே வந்துட்டேன் அவருக்கு தெரியல மேடம் நெட் முடிஞ்சிருக்கும்னு நினைக்கிறேன் அவர் தெரிய மாட்டேன்றாரு ஹஸ்த பாத ஹஸ்தாசனா ஹஸ்த உட்டானாசனா then pranamasana. Now you have learned the Surya Namaskara. You can practice at the home. Now you can sit comfortably in the yoga mat or blanket. Rest for 2 minutes. எனக்கு இதுல பவர் பாயிண்ட் வந்தா போதும் Ready? We can do yogasanas now. It is a little tougher exercises. We can learn it and we can practice it. Yogasanas are the simplest and easiest way to reduce our excess weight and meditating our body and mind, maintaining our body and mind. The ancient practice there are various types of yogasanas provides a wide range of mind-body benefits. So I'll take the 4 simple asanas to reduce the stress. First, we can do the Sukhasana pose or easy pose, otherwise known as easy pose, Sukhasana. Sukhasana, simply cross your leg and sit. You can adapt Sin Mudra also in this. 5 normal breathing, Sukhasana. You can adapt Sin Mudra. It is a very easy pose. It creates calm ambience in your body and mind, opening up the Mooladhara chakra, gain internal peace, love and happiness, stretches your knees and ankles. It is a relaxation therapy. It get rid of stress and depression. It gives internal happiness to you. Sukhasana. Next, we are going for Balasana. It is also a simple and easy asana which gives immense benefit to relieve out of the stress. Yes, Balasana. You can bend forward, stretch your hands, and relaxedly you can lie on the mat, half sitting position. Your head is touching the mat. Balasana is one of the most powerful asana with immense benefit. It is known as child's pose. Balasana is otherwise known as child's pose. It strengthens the back and abdomen, legs and hips. It reduces the back pain, stimulates the thyroid and pituitary glands, improve the functions of kidney and livers. It relieves stress and anxiety, strengthen the neck, chest and shoulders, improve the blood circulation, help to reduce the belly fat. Yes, you can come for the normal position. Balasana. Next is Paschimottanasana. You relax your legs now. Stretch your legs. Relax your legs. Paschimottanasana is a very bit difficult, but it is very powerful asana. It's also known as seated forward bend asana. It is a little tough to perform. Raise your hand. Slowly come down. Try to touch the feet. First, you have to do warm-up exercises. Bend forward and backward. Sets are not seen in program. Forward and backward 3 times, so that your body will cooperate to touch the feet. Body muscles are getting relaxed. Slowly try to touch the feet. It calms the nervous system. It helps for weight loss. It helps to fight against the stress. Now slowly touch. If possible, you can keep the chin on the knees. Otherwise, it's okay. Improve the appetite. Treat menopause and menstrual problems. It's highly relaxing for both mind and body. Next asana, you come to normal position. Relax. Relax for a while. Next comes the cat-cow pose. Cat-cow pose. In Sanskrit, it is known as Marjari asana. It is very beneficial poses even to practice individually, but when it is paired together, it will guarantee for the health warm up and It is actively strengthens your back, torso, neck. It improves your spine alignment. Now slowly bend forward, exhaling, and you are coming up, going down, inhale, exhale. While you come up, inhale. It is very useful for your back pain. Exhale, inhale. It stimulates the abdomen muscles. It helps in regulation of breath, stimulates your kidneys and adrenal glands, calms down and relieves the stress. Back pain is relieved. Yes, you come to normal position. Next is Savasana, relaxation pose. It is one of the easiest and important asana in yoga with a lot of health benefits. It is also known as the corpse pose. The name Savasana actually comes from the Sanskrit word or the combination of the two words. Sava means dead body and asana means pose. So if we combine the word, it is a dead body pose or the corpse pose. It is a deep relaxation pose. You can lie down, turn on your left, balance your hand, and you can lie down on the ground. It will remove the stress and anxiety. You lie down in a relaxed way. It increases the focus of mind and concentration. It helps to reduce the back pain, improves the blood circulation, improves the cardiovascular health, stimulates the thyroid and pituitary gland. It gives relief to the headache. So it is otherwise known as relaxation pose. Now we are going to do relaxation technique. You lie down in this Savasana itself. For past half an hour we are doing exercise. Now we are going for relaxation. It is the best technique. Relaxation is the best technique. Slide போகாதா மேடம்? Slide move ஆகாதா? இந்த slide இதுல வராதா? It is a relaxation. We are going to relax your body and mind now. Simply hear the commentary and do the relaxation. Lie down calmly, relax your feet. Slowly you are focusing one by one part of the body. Starting from the feet, relax your feet. Concentrate on your feet. Relax your feet. The blood circulation, heat circulation, air circulation, everything is fine over there. All the internal organs are strengthened. Relax your feet. Give rest to the feet. Now coming to the legs. Concentrate on your legs. Relax your legs. Slowly relax your legs. The blood circulation, air circulation, heat circulation, the water circulation and life energy force circulation, everything is fine over there. All the circulations are fine over there. The internal organs are strengthened. Give rest to the legs. Concentrate on your both legs. You can feel that relaxation. If you concentrate on your legs, you can feel that both your legs are getting relaxed. Now coming to the knees. Relax your knees. All the circulation are going well over there. You are giving rest to the knees. Think of your knees. Both the knees are getting relaxed now. Relax your knees. Now we are moving to the thighs. Relax your thighs. All the circulation, 5 circulation are doing well over there. Your internal organs are strengthened. Your cells are well built. Concentrate on your thighs. Relax your thighs. You give rest to your thighs. Now you concentrate on the organs of the lower abdomen. All the organs of the lower abdomen are getting relaxed now. Blood circulation, heat circulation, air circulation, water circulation, everything are fine over there. Relax your abdomen, lower abdomen portion. Give rest to the parts. Now coming to abdomen, stomach portion. Relax your stomach portion. Give rest to the internal organs are doing well over there. Internal organs are strengthened in the stomach portion. Give rest to the stomach portion. Coming to the chest portion, all the circulations are going well over there. Relax your chest portion. தெரியுமா மேடம் என்னோட வீடியோ வருமா கடைசி கன்க்ளூஷன் சார் நமக்கு தெரியும் கன்க்ளூஷன் மட்டும் இருக்கு இப்படி இருக்கு அந்த கன்க்ளூஷன் சொல்றப்போ. Now coming to the neck, shoulder and arm. Relax your neck portion, shoulder and arms. All the circulations are fine over there. Relax your neck, shoulder and arms. Relax your head portion. Move on to the head portion. Concentrate on all the parts of the head. All the parts of the head are being relaxed now. You are giving rest to all the parts of the head. The internal organs are getting strengthened. The cells are well built over there. Now the whole body is getting relaxed. From the head to toe, all the parts of the body get relaxed. Relax your whole body. From head to toe, feet, legs, knees, thighs, lower abdomen, stomach, chest, neck, arms, shoulder, head. All the parts are getting relaxed now. You are going for deep relaxation. Your mind is also relaxed now. No thoughts. Some may even go for the sleep now. Now you can lightly shake your feet right side and left side. Lightly shake your hands right side and left side. Shake your body and slowly shake your head right side and left side. The whole body Now turn to your left side with the support of the hands. You can get up and sit. You can observe the relaxation. Thank you, Sethi sir. Thank you very much for your demonstration. Now we are coming to the concluding part of the session. We are going for the concluding part of the session. I will conclude the session with a positive note that the world as we know today has crossed many barriers, is still strong. Every difficulty that human beings facing will open for a new beginning. What we are witnessing now is a momentary pause. As Bhagavad Gita says, nothing is permanent in the world. Changes alone is permanent. So these challenges as we all face together will emerge even stronger than before. Yogic techniques definitely provides physical and mental strength and has solution for all the problems of life. Only one thing is that people has to follow it sincerely and faithfully. We shall try to lead a stress-free life uh, by following a simple yogic techniques. We should say goodbye to the stress and lead a healthy and happy life. That is the ultimate goal of yoga. Ultimate goal of yoga is to stay healthy and happily. So I would like to, on this conclusion, I would like to thank all the organizers of this FDP for giving us the opportunity to take part in this program. Once again, I thank on behalf of myself and the Department of Human Excellence to the organizers of this FDP for giving us this opportunity. Thank you. Thank you one and all. I thank the participants also for their kind cooperation. Thank you.
Participants, any doubt or queries? Kindly ask, ma'am. In the asanas you done, is there any doubt? As we came across some asanas, is there any doubt in that? You can ask doubts regarding the topic to ma'am. Sorry, I have to enable your audio. Just a minute. You can share in the chat box also. You can ask directly. Now the audio is enabled for you. If you have any doubt, kindly ask, ma'am.
I think no doubt.
Hello. Okay, thank you one and all. Now you turn on your video for photo section. Participants, kindly turn on your video for photo section. Thank you, participants. You can kindly disable video. Thank you, Jagadambal ma'am and Setu sir for your calm and blissful yoga tips. As we understood that a healthy man is a happy and successful man. In this pandemic situation, your tips on healthy food habits and healthy body, yogic practice are very useful for us. Even people like we, researchers and faculties are busy with their own schedule and making them more stressed. Your asanas and meditations definitely help us in relieving the stress. Once again, I thank for your excellent session. Thank you, Setu sir and ma'am for your wonderful demonstration and tips. வாழ்க வளமுடன்.
வாழ்க மேடம். Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Dear participants, thank you for your cooperation and support during this section. Successfully, we completed all the knowledge enrichment sections. For that, we are very much thankful to you all. Everyone supported us in all situations. Thank you very much. And next, we have to move on to the valedictory come assessment section in the afternoon. As the time is exceeding, let us we all join at 2:40 p.m. After completing your lunch, kindly be available at 2:40 p.m. in the same link on Microsoft Teams. Our guest is going to come and kindly all of you join sharply at 2:40 p.m. as we have 3 Google Forms. One is everyday attendance. Second one, feedback from our college. For our reference, we are collecting feedback from you all. And third is assessment. After the validity function is over, we share the assessment link via Google Form. We will give you a considerable time. Within that period of time, you have to submit the assessment and the mark will be automatically rewarded to you. You have to complete at least 60% for getting Atal FDP certificate. And in the Atal FDP login forum, you have to complete a feedback option. It is automatically submitted in the Atal FDP forum. You have to complete feedback in Atal FDP forum. Then only you can download your certificate. The certificate generation process will make some time. We all share the necessary arrangements in the validatory section once again. Be ready for the assessment, feedback and attendance with validatory section. Thank you one and all.